I definitely think young Trayvon was murdered. I think that was, without a doubt, that was definitely murder. There's no other way to kind of wrap that up or kind of cover it up in no other way. Like there's no way that was an accident. Like he blatantly just followed a young man down the road and murdered him. Like there's no what else? There's nothing to say about that. Like just blatant murder. If that was anyone else, it would be a murder, straight. If that was a normal, if that was me as being like a black man shooting a with a young white boy, same way, it would be a murder. So it was definitely a murder, without a doubt.
Do you feel the murder was ignored due to the fact of the colour of his skin?
Yeah, and yeah, the murder was definitely ignored because of the colour of his skin, without a doubt. There was no way in hell that was any other race person, they would have got convicted. Definitely. I think because you know what is there, they look at a lot of the young black people as, you know what, we're killing ourselves anyway. We're doing a lot of crime, doing a lot of stuff anyway. So they're thinking, you know what, he was just a bad person anyway. That's what they've kind of put the whole picture as, like, this is a little black youth that's a bad youth, and you know what, the man was defending his area. But that's obviously that's a murder. But they're just looking at it as, you know what, the young black youths are killing themselves anyway. I'm saying. And even if the youth wasn't a bad youth, even if it weren't doing nothing, it still goes that it's a young black youth, and young black youths cause problems anyway. So that's how they stereotype us in society anyway. Young black youth walk through a nice posh area or a nice area that you don't really see a lot of black youth. So this black youth must be doing something wrong. He could have been walking through to go to the shop, or could go and see his friend, or go to play. He could have just been doing something normal, but their perspective is always, you know what, he's going to be doing some crime, he's going to be doing something bad, he's going to be selling drugs, he's probably got weed on him, probably got a gun on him, probably got a knife on him, because that's what they stereotype as black youths in society today. So that's what they're going to do. So it's a misjustice, and it's going to always happen in that kind of way, because we're living in a racist society, and it's always been like that. It's been kind of died down over the years, but it's still always been there. The same government the government's run by the same people that was running it years ago when it was racist. It's still the same set of people. It's still racist, and the Trayvon case shows you the racism and the no kind of value to a black life. It still shows you that now. I just, protesting and all that stuff and marching and all that, I don't think it's never had any impact. I don't think that's ever had an impact. That's saying these. You know what is? I always say, yeah, these kind of things are supposed to make the black community look at our own community and say, you know what, we need to start organising, we need to start coming together, and we need to start building and making things happen. You have to fight for justice through organising, coming together on a deeper level. Like we need to come with some ownership. We need to start coming together on a serious level. That's the only way we can kind of like fight that enemy. There's no other way about it. I'm saying, so walking on the road, it's just like you're just gonna hurt your feet. Like there's, I don't know, marching and protesting. They're just like, oh, shut up. I'm saying that's not doing anything. So we need to kind of come together as a community and see that, you know what, these people they don't value our life. They don't care about us. They don't care if our kids are dying. They don't care. I'm saying, so that's what we need to kind of see from this thing, this case here with this young man, that they don't care about us. If it was a black African American shooting a young white boy, and they had that same evidence, that the black man will go to prison, without a doubt about it. He will go to prison. There's people in prison already. There's people in prison already now. That's for similar cases that are in prison. They've probably got life sentences and more than that. I'm saying, and those crazy American birds that they give out all the time. Even in England, there's people in jail for those things. So that's crazy. There's people in prison in England that's got less evidence than that, and they're still in prison. So that shows you the misjustice that's happening all the time. Definitely, without a doubt about it. Like that if an African American done that, he will be in prison, without a doubt about it. In this time, in this day and age that we're living in right now, without a doubt, he will go to prison straight away. They're sending black people to jail for missing their taxes, for little things. They're going to jail. So they're definitely gonna send people for shooting a white person. That's without a doubt. but it just shows the world that we're living in and the kind of institutional racism that's happening. But it's kind of like it's not so much out there as it was back in the days. It's not so blatant. Now it's just like they do little things like this so you can kind of see where there's like a lot of still a lot of racism in the system that we're in today in society. I don't think Obama is part of that same system. So there's not really much he can do. I think a lot of black people look up to Obama for the wrong reasons. Like, Obama is part of that same system, so he cannot really do nothing. Like, Obama's not really gonna start getting up and defending black people where he's part of that same corporation that is putting those justice systems in place. Like, he's part of that. So why is he going to defend it? He's part of it. He's defending the other side. Obama's on the other team. So why is he going to be defending Trayvon? He's on the other side. He's not on our team. He's not on the people's team. He's on the corporation side. So I don't know what we expect Obama to do. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. What would Obama do? He'll get sacked. He's working for them, innit? That's his job.